Caleb Brown talked to us. Usually that's a really good sign that he's going to play. He says he's good. How has he helped elevate your passing game in the past month, this month, to maybe give you a chance on Saturday to move the ball that way?
Yeah, I think, again, it's representative of our team. I mean, we found ourselves short of some veteran experience real fast this year, and then it seemed to compound itself. So, the next guy in, Deacon hadn't played a hell of a lot, high school or college. Hadn't played at all in college, and then, it's been a while since he played high school. And then Caleb, as I said, 2 years ago, he's playing running back, good running back in Chicago, and, goes to his next school. I don't know how much he did last year. I doubt much because I know the guys that were playing for them. So, that's the first time where I think he's getting extensive work at the position. We've seen him improve each week, and he really looks like he's having fun now because he's starting to figure it out, and he's done some really good things. One of his best plays the other day was the block he had on Stylianos, that run he had down our boundary. So he's just he's a good skill guy that way. I mean, he's had the ability and skill, but I think now he's starting to learn how to play. And I tease those guys. I said, boy, it must be nice to know what it feels like to be a good player. And I think he's starting to experience that. I never had that experience as a player, so I think it'd be pretty cool, and I think he seems to be enjoying it.
David Eichel, HawkeyeInsider.com. Kirk, just the kind of culture you've built in terms of, it seems like this year, maybe more than ever, you guys have really locked into the people inside the building, shutting out the outside noise, and a lot of the players have commented on that. Is it just the culture that you've built? Do you attribute it to the type of guys that you get in the program, or is it just maturity of guys going from freshman year to senior year? Maybe they stop searching their name on social media. Just kind of what do you kind of attribute all that?
Not everybody's doing that. I just heard a story this morning about someone who's got an unhealthy habit of maybe being too active on that, which is just nothing but a waste of time, in my opinion. If you're serious about competing. But that's maturity too. I just try to get a guy to understand that it's not going to do a hell of a lot of good for him. But I think I've been saying it really gets back to having the right guys on your team. And I'll take a step further. We just talked about Caleb, really maturing as a player. He's starting to, I think, get a good feel for things and having some fun doing it. Maturity is people too. And I think back to last year, which was a really tough year. It was a challenging year for all of us. And really proud of that team, the way they fought through. I mean, we're sitting there at 3-4, and I know everybody was probably dumping on us a little bit. But that's not a new phenomenon. But it's just, we had two choices last year, and the guys chose the right path. But I bring that up in that, clearly some of the younger guys on our team right now were paying attention to the older guys last year. You think about Campbell standing up in front of anybody and said, "Hey, we're a team." Seth Benson is running mate. You had, Kayvon back there in the back end, Riley, Laporta. So, you got a good group of guys that really knew how to act and how to do things. And then clearly the guys that have stepped up this year that maybe weren't as prominent last year as leaders, they were watching those guys. And that's something I talk to guys about all the time. If you want to